Welcome to day one of the 2011 USMS Summer Nationals here at the campus of Auburn University. I'm Rob Butcher, joined by Olympic gold medalist Misty Hyman. And Misty, do we have a fast pool behind us?
A very fast pool. I remember being here 10 years ago with my Stanford team swimming against Auburn, and those were some great races and some pretty fast times.
And Auburn itself has put up a lot of banners around here with NCAA championships, haven't they?
It's pretty impressive. Since I was here last, there are about 10 more NCAA championship banners than when I was here.
So do you think that means, Misty, we're going to see some fast swimming this week from the Masters?
Absolutely. The pool is built for speed, and I know that those Masters are going to throw down some fast times.
We saw it earlier today. A couple records went down in the 800 and the 1500. And you got a chance to talk with some of those swimmers, didn't you?
I did. It's really fun to see all generations of swimmers coming out to compete. We have some college-age swimmers that are coming here for a low-pressure way to stay in shape in between their college season, and they're doing really well. And then at the same time, we have people that started swimming Masters before I was born. So everybody's involved, and it's great to see so many people from all sorts of generations being a part of the Masters family.
Before you were born. And rumor has it you're actually entered in the meet too.
I did. I made the deadline this time. And
world record for you?
Don't hold your breath. I'm just excited to be getting in the pool and having fun and see what I've got. I haven't been training much, but I come here and I do get the bug to want to race, so I'm excited.
Well, we caught your warm up earlier. I think everyone's going to get a kick out of that. So
yes.
Why don't we go now and check out some of the interviews from earlier today.
Master swimming is an amazing opportunity to stay healthy for the entire life. Instead of just being healthy when you're young, in your 20s or 30s, I mean, we are so inspired here. I'm in my 30s and I see folks here in their 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s. And for me, it's just phenomenally exciting about a long, healthy life. My wife and I live in the Cocoa Beach area. The Central Florida Masters would be the natural synergy there for us. But because my wife is from Washington, D.C., and she's got all of her friends and all of her records up there and stuff, so we actually take our registration and put it with Virginia, even though we train with all of our fellow Floridians in the Cocoa Beach Olympic pool there. Because swimming is such an amazing sport. It's that medium of the watcher versus going out and pounding. I'm a triathlete. I love triathlons, I love swimming, biking, running, and surfing and everything, but swimming is really special. I have chronic lower back inflammation, and when I get in the pool, it goes away. It's phenomenal. Even if I crank out a 400 IM or something like that, it just goes away. I feel better than when I went into the pool. That's pretty cool.
And I've been a passionate master swimmer for over 30 years now. Been swimming in general for almost 50. And it's just the people that I get to spend time with. It's just a phenomenal organization, and I love the sports. I've been a swimmer for a long time and just love to be involved in it. I think the most important thing to tell people about master swimming is that you really don't have to be a real good swimmer to be a master swimmer, or you don't have to be a real fast swimmer to come to nationals. You come here because you love the swimming and the people.
I'm here with Denise Brown from Michigan Masters, and Denise just got out of a race that I think is pretty special because she has an injury. Denise, tell us about your injury.
I broke my foot 17 weeks ago, and it's having problems healing. So I've been in a boot and on a bone stimulator for about 50 days, and in the boot for 17 weeks.
Wow. So you're still in some pain.
Yeah.
I noticed you just won your heat. What event was that?
800 freestyle.
That's pretty impressive to get up there on the blocks and still swim your 800 freestyle with a broken foot. Do you think it's common for master swimmers to push through this kind of injury and continue swimming?
I think masters are a pretty tough bunch, and if you really want to do something, we find a way to do it.
So John, you've been a swimming enthusiast for a long time, maybe even from before I was born. Tell me a little bit about your master swimming experience.
I began in 1972. I became a member of a new team called the Masters of Florida, and we were located in West Palm Beach and Miami.
And I noticed your shirt is the National Masters Swimming Championships from 1975 in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
I hear you're a collector. Tell us a little bit about the things you collect.
I collect stamps, coins, baseball cards, beer cans, miniature alcoholic bottles. I've got over 8,000 autographs from very interesting people from around the world. I have a complete total collection of every single t-shirt that has ever been offered short course championships.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, I understand that you collect autographs.
Yes.
And
Mark Spitz. I have one Johnny Weissmuller,
Could I be a part of your autograph collection?
I'd love it. Absolutely love it.
I'm here on deck. Allison Templin just won the 1500 freestyle in a national record time, and she's here at Masters Nationals because her mother and her sister are both swimming in this meet. So it's really a family affair here, and I'm here with Catherine, Allison's mother, who won her age group in the 1500 freestyle. Catherine, tell me what it's like to swim with your daughters here at Masters Nationals.
Well, she laps me a lot. She goes by me very fast, but it's a great experience for us to share this together.
And Allison, what's it like to be here with your mom?
It's great because we get to bond over, swimming. She's not actually just sitting in the stand. She's actually competing, which is different. Normally she's there and I come and say hi and get some Advil, but it's nice to have her here and swimming.
Catherine, tell me if there's any advice or words of wisdom you could tell your daughter. What would you tell her?
Don't stop for 25 years like I did. It's hard to get back in the water. I just got back in the water last summer and started swimming Masters again after a 25-year break. So I don't take the break.
I love doing interviews and meeting all of the swimmers, but I'm swimming too, so I better go get a workout in. The one thing I love about master swimming is that you can't take yourself too seriously. Denise was kind enough to let me try out all this gear. Now, I'm not so sure you're supposed to do it all at once. All kidding aside, it's amazing the technology that has come along in the last few years to help master swimmers improve their stroke, be more efficient, and have a little more fun in the water. We all love the classics like the pull buoy, the paddles, and the zoomers, but there are a lot of new things that master swimmers can try to see what they like. My favorite, of course, is the monofin.
So Misty, that did look like a lot of fun, was it?
It was so much fun.
Well, you were certainly geared up there. Did your age group coach ever make you wear that much when you were training?
Not all at once, but we definitely did some experimenting with all the different toys out there.
I will tell you, I've been to some pools and I have seen some master swimmers that have worn that much gear or tried to wear that much gear at one time.
I can imagine.
It certainly is a sight to see. So you were telling me earlier, though, that you actually did a 5-mile swim earlier, I think with a monofin. Was that right?
That's right. Last October in St. Croix at the Coral Reef Swim, I go out for that race every year, and last year I decided to do it with the monofin and a snorkel. And it was a challenge, but it was a lot of fun, and I felt right at home. So.
Is it a great way to work on the suntan?
The suntan, and to do a little ab work at the same time, too.
So you're going to hang up the monofin tomorrow, you're going to get in a real warm-up, and then Friday you're going to swim the 50 back. And of course, we have a lot of people that are traveling in today with the distance fence just now wrapping up. And do you still think we're going to see some more fast swimming?
I think it's just going to get faster as the week goes on. I think the excitement is here, and we're ready to start with the sprints. So.
Well, we've got close to 800 entries, and all the results and everything else will be posted for you at usms.org. So be sure to stay tuned there, as well as come back tomorrow for Day 2 highlights.